Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Get the small-town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs at Des Moines North tonight, as the North Pep Band is making it hard for us to hear right now. They sound good though, give them that. As we get ready for our boys game, and Ottumwa coming in at 1-1. Neil Hart's in his 4th season as head coach. And if the question coming into the season was whether or not Ottumwa could turn its talent into a cohesive unit, the early answer looks like a yes. OHS gave number 5 Hoover all it could handle last Friday night, then turned around the next day at noon and ran a veteran Fairfield team right out of the Hellier Center. The Bulldogs had 3 players score in double figures against the Huskies, then saw 4 of them do the same against the Trojans. That'll make it hard for future opponents to key on any one Bulldog, although sophomore Trey Brown led Ottumwa in scoring in both games and appears primed to be Ottumwa's next big star. Now, if OHS keeps shooting above 50% this season, as they've done through 2 games, they'll win a lot of games, although they would like to boost that 31% from three-point range and just 62% from the free throw line. 11.5 assists per game is good, and only 11 turnovers per game is decent, but they do need more rebounding than just Brown and Allen Cook, who led them in rebounding the first 2 games. It is still very, very early, but Neil Hartz has to feel like he's got his team headed for a bounce-back season after going 7-16 a year ago. Meanwhile, Des Moines North, they're 0-3. Julian Say is in his 2nd season. They were 2-21 a year ago, and it's a cruel twist of fate for North that while their girls team has risen from the depths, the bottom has dropped out for the boys. The Polar Bears made the state tournament in 2017. They had a 19-win season as recently as the 2018-2019 campaign. Just 3 seasons later, North only won 2 games all of last year. They struggle to shoot, only 35% from the field, 20% from 3, and only 53% from the free throw line. They give up 68 points a game, and they only managed 37 themselves last time out in a 15-point loss at Marshalltown. Senior guard Kenny Brooks leads them in scoring, mainly by being a volume shooter. He takes a lot of shots, and he doesn't shoot a very high percentage. Now, one intriguing talent the Polar Bears do have is freshman Jaden McGregory, who's come off the bench to be North's 2nd option in the early going. North also features football stars Aaron Gunkarian and David Calker, the latter of whom uses his 6'5" frame to pull down more than the usual share of offensive rebounds. Polar Bears have some athletes, but their 0-3 start shows they have a long way to go to get back to their glory days of the previous decade. Now I'm joined by Ottumwa High girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. And Coach, try to hear me over the pep band here. I'll start by giving your girls credit. There were a lot of times when you were able to not deny the ball to Amani Jenkins tonight that North went one and done, you got a rebound. I know that's what you wanted, especially in the first half. The defense was really good. That 3rd quarter kind of got away from you a little bit, but I thought overall the defensive effort was very good tonight.
Yeah, you know, we kind of talked about it after the game a little bit. I thought we were really good defensively in the first half. We weren't as good offensively, and then we kind of flipped the script. You know, we were better offensively in the second half, but we kind of let up on defense. I thought for the most part we executed pretty well tonight, one and done wise on rebounding. I don't know what the total numbers were, but I felt like they didn't kill us on the boards. We let their length get to us in the first half, and we didn't get shots like we wanted.
You were more aggressive in the second half. I thought Hunter Caldwell especially kind of took it upon herself to go inside and make her presence felt, even though she's going up against Jenkins and Putin, those taller players. Talk about her effort after halftime.
Yeah, we kept telling the girls, you got to keep attacking their height. Use a shot fake, use a pass fake, use a jab step. Get him to move and then go through them. And I thought she did a good job of that. Too many times we shy away from contact because they're bigger or longer than us, and then we alter what we're doing rather than they're altering what they're doing. So I thought we were better in the second half, offensively being aggressive.
And finally, you've got another week off, and then you've got another tough game on the road at Des Moines Roosevelt next Friday night. What can you learn from this game and apply to play in Roosevelt in a week?
I think sometimes when we look at the schedule, I don't want to say we take ourselves out of games before we get there, but I think we make ourselves way more nervous than we need to be. And we let those jitters kind of affect us early on. I thought we saw that tonight. We just got to come out and we got to play better in the first half. I think if we can keep executing defensively like we have been, we didn't play terrible tonight defensively. We always talk about 40 points. Can we hold teams under 40 points? If we can do that, we give ourselves a chance. 43 tonight, we just didn't have it on the offensive end.
Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg, his team in action again next Friday night. Des Moines Roosevelt coach, we'll see you next Friday night, and another tough test, but another opportunity for your kids to go out and make a statement.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
All right, we'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the starting lineups for the boys game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa! Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Getting ready for our boys game here at Des Moines North tonight. Ottumwa and the Polar Bears. Let's check the starting lineups first for your Bulldogs in the backcourt. 6-foot junior Rasha Pope, 12.5 points through the first two Bulldog games so far this season, per game that is. 6-foot senior Luke Gravy, 5 points a game so far in the early going. And the third guard, 6-foot senior Carter Thompson at 3 points a game. Up front for Ottumwa, 6'7" senior Alan Cook, 8.5 points and 6 rebounds a game. And 6'4" sophomore Trey Brown, 14.5 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. For Des Moines North, their starting five, 6'1" senior Kenny Brooks, 11.5 points, 6.5 rebounds through the Polar Bears' first 2 games. They didn't post stats for their 3rd game. 5'8" senior Bobby Smith, 6.5 points and 2 rebounds. No, pardon me, let's check that. 6 foot senior Aaron Goncarian, 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. The 3rd guard, 6 foot junior Amos Poe, 7 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. And then up front for North, 6'1" freshman Jaden McGregory, 8.5 points and 6 rebounds a game. And 6'5" senior David Calker, the Iowa State football recruit, 3 points and 5.5 rebounds per game. Ottumwa wearing the gunmetal gray road jerseys, white lettering Bulldogs across the front trimmed in red, white numbers front and back, gray and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the gray jerseys and shorts. North with home white jerseys, green trim on the sleeves and collars, green lettering North on the front, white numbers trimmed in green front and back, and green striping on those white shorts. Ottumwa and North. Bulldogs won here last year. Ottumwa had 2 close wins over North a year ago, 62-57 and 54-48. Bulldogs have won the last 3 meetings in this series. That's a stark change from when North was winning 12 of 13 between 2013 and 2019. One of the greatest Ottumwa comebacks I ever saw took place on this floor several years ago. Came back from, I think, 24 down to win a game. Bulldogs would like to not have to come back tonight. Alan Cook's going to jump it up against David Calker. And we're just about ready for our boys' game. North head coach Julian Say having a chuckle with one of our officials. Coach Neil Hart's in his white pullover, ready to go. Whistle blows, ball in the air, tip controlled by the Bulldogs. They'll move left to right in the opening half. Rashaw Pope into the front court, picked up by Amos Poe. North looks like they're going man-to-man. Ball goes left side to Luke Gravy. Gravy around a Brown pick, back to the wing for Pope. Down low, and it's off the hands of Trey Brown and out of bounds to North. So Ottumwa turns it over on the opening possession. Bulldogs trailed North at the half both times last year, came back to win both games. Felt like they shouldn't have been that close. Now North in the front court, driving in and forcing one underneath. Knocked loose from Poe, went through the hands of Calker, and the loose ball ends up in the hands of Brown. Left side for Rashaw Pope, back up top to Trey Brown. They leave him alone. He'll try top of the key. 3, count it. Trey Brown with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs with the early 3-0 lead. Into the front court is McGregory. Feeded underneath, and the shot by Poe is blocked. And the pass by Cook up ahead, deflected. Gravy recovers it, gets it to Rashaw Pope, who lays it in. Dogs on the move just like they were last Saturday against Fairfield, quickly 5-0. And a whistle to stop play. The shot clock, I don't believe, reset correctly. And the official says put 30 seconds on it. So North will inbound from the far side, right near midcourt. It'll be McGregory, the freshman, to get it into Kenny Brooks, their senior and leading scorer. Brooks gets around Pope, right side, pull up long, 2-point jumper, way off. Rebound to Brown. Alan Cook hit the floor on the play, and they'll get an early foul on North here. I think that's on the big defensive end / forward, David Calker. It is. Calker and Goncarian are the 2 names we saw a lot in the football matchup this year, which Ottumwa won. Pope into the front court. Hands off to Carter Thompson, curls up top, goes left, hands it to Gravy. Gravy to the right, a handoff to Pope. Pope around a Brown pick, look for the pick and roll, not there. Left corner for Thompson. Back out on the wing to Rashaw Pope. Pope looks for a cutter. Now dribbles to the right side, gets it to Cook on the wing. Cook around a pick. Kicks it out to Brown, off his hands and out of bounds. Trey Brown unable to make the catch there. Ottumwa with an early 5-0 lead, although they've turned it over a couple of times. And here is McGregory, the talented freshman, to bring it into the front court. North's got a big white end trimmed in pink on the left side of those shorts. Now Brooks a drive to the right elbow, kick it out on the wing. That's Goncarian, gets it back up high on the right to McGregory. Jaden McGregory, the freshman, trying to drive on Gravy. Baseball pass left corner for Poe. His pass knocked away. Pope with the steal. He's up the right side, lost it, got it back, reverse layup, no. And the rebound tipped out. Gravy had it tipped to Thompson back under the basket, but Gravy was fouled from behind, foul on the floor. And if that's on Calker, that's his second. David Kalker gets his second foul. Neil Hart's telling me before the game that if Kalker gets in foul trouble, North doesn't really have a backup post player, and indeed, they bring in Alan Matthews, a 5'7" senior, so North goes small here. Thompson trying to get it in. He gets it underneath, but it was intended for Cook, knocked loose on the floor, and North has a steal. Racing the other way, Gunkarian to the right corner, three on the way by Poe, air ball, and the rebound to Brown. And now he throws it away trying to get Gravy. So Trey Brown, he's got a three-pointer, but he's also dropped two passes out of bounds and thrown a pass away. Neil Hartz wants a timeout. 30 seconds and we're back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, North with the basketball, 5:53 to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 5-0. Inbound to Amos Poe. Hands it right back to the freshman McGregory. Picked up by Gravy up high on the right, dribbles around him. Skip pass left corner, stolen by Rashad Pope. Bulldogs force another turnover. Pope into the front court, tried to feed Carter Thompson. Pass was deflected, then it went off of Thompson's hands and out of bounds, and Ottumwa turns it right back over. Well, both these teams racking up turnovers early. Now McGregory into the front court. Over towards the left side. Goes around a double pick. Ottumwa hedges out. Cook forcing him back. Into Gonkarian. Throws it in the corner. A three on the way. No good. Out of the hand of Matthews. And the rebound to Ottumwa. Pope back the other way. Takes it left. And bounce it in the corner to no one in particular. Luke Gravy was cutting baseline. And Ottumwa turns it back over. Bulldogs have a three from Trey Brown, a two in transition from Rashad Pope. Only points in the game so far, nearly 3 minutes in. McGregor hands off to Brooks, who nearly lost it. Picks it up near midcourt. Pope on him, dribbles top of the key. Throw it right side for Matthews. Penetrates, little runner in the lane, missed it. Gravy with a strong rebound. Some pressure in the backcourt. They go left side to Thompson. Carter's across the timeline. Gets it up top to Pope. Rashad backs away. Picks up the dribble, goes left elbow for Trey Brown. Brown to the right wing, Allen Cook for three. Off the rim, no, and the rebound to Brooks. Here come the Polar Bears. Kenny Brooks with speed to the right side. Cut off outside the lane. Kick it left side. Matthews is open for a three. Back iron, no, it's over the backboard out of bounds. 4:31 to go here in the opening quarter. It's almost leading 5-0 North. Will use the out of bounds to set up pressure here. Gonkarian will pressure Carter Thompson, who cannot run the baseline, but he gets it in quickly to Brown. Brown center of the court, Pope. Up ahead to Gravy left side. Throw it back to Thompson up top. Right side to Pope. Allen Cook was posting up. Pass long, left corner intended for Brown. He managed to deflect it to Thompson. Then Carter Thompson is fouled, I think, by Aaron Gonkarian. Indeed, that is the call. First one on Gonkarian, third team foul on North. They've got two on Kalker, who's on the bench, their post player. Thompson trying to get it in. Gets it into Gravy left wing, back to Pope, down the lane. Feeds it underneath to Trey Brown, lay it up and in. Trey Brown with the bucket, he's got 5. Rashad Pope the nice assist, 7-0 Dogs. McGregory into the front court. Pressured by Gravy up high. Dribbles right, down the lane, kick it out, Poe. Thought about a three, instead tried to drive. He's called for a travel as he started the drive. North turns it over again. Ottumwa's going to inbound from in front of its own bench. Carter Thompson standing right in front of his baseball teammate Tanner Shark. Some news on Tanner today we'll talk about when we get a chance. Skip it left wing on the inbound to Trey Brown. He'll bring it across the timeline on the left side. Brown throws it right side for Pope. Pope a shot fake. Trying to drive, I think, on Poe, who puts him to the corner, down into the post for Gravy. Feeds it back to a cutting Pope, lay it up, counted in the foul. Rashad Pope with the finish. And then some trash talking here as Gravy pulls Pope away from Poe, who's now complaining to the ref. Amos Poe called for the foul. Pope with the bucket. He goes to the free throw line where he's only 2 of 5 on the young season. Left-handed shooting junior. Puts it up, knocks it down. 3-point play, and Ottumwa's out to a 10-0 lead. Under 4 to go first quarter. Poe in the front court trying to cross over and drive. Kicks it in the corner for Matthews. Matthews skips it right side for Gonkarian. Down the lane, lost it. Bulldogs have the steal. Brown up ahead, too tall. Pope saves it to Thompson, who lays it in. Rush up Pope with a great save of that too tall pass, and Carter Thompson, the recipient of the Pope assist. 12-0. 3:20 to go first quarter. Brooks around the pick. Backs away. They switch. Thompson on him. Brooks down the lane. Fake the pass, put up a runner, air ball. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Brown, long pass up ahead of Thompson. Puts up the runner, too strong. Rebound tipped, but a foul on Rashaw Pope going up for the rebound. First foul on Ottumwa goes against Pope. Subs for both teams here. For North, we'll see Bobby Smith, the 5'8" senior. And for Ottumwa, we get Tanner Shark, the 6'1" senior. So Tanner Shark announced today, I'm going to bring the tweet up. I want to make sure I get it right. We'll get back to that in a moment as Gonkarian over to the right side on a dribble, finds Kenny Brooks on the wing. Under 3 to go first quarter. Brooks a shot fake, baseline jumper, short rebound to Trey Brown. Dogs on a run. Up ahead to Thompson, who finds Shakir Pope, who makes the reverse layup. Boy, Ottumwa did a lot of that to Fairfield last Saturday, and they're doing it to North tonight. 14-0, a 2-touchdown lead. Matthews a drive into the lane. Lay it in, but it doesn't count a foul on the floor on Ottumwa. And North would rather have the basket, but it's not how it works in basketball. Tanner Shark is called for his first foul. Substitution for the Polar Bears. We'll get our first look at Demarion White, a 5'7" senior. Inbounds comes up top to Matthews. And he'll shoot the 3 and hit it. Allen Matthews finally ends the North scoring drought at 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Ottumwa leading 14-3. So the Bulldogs got 2 touchdowns, and then Matthews hit the field goal. I know, wrong sport. We beat North in football, too. Shark around to pick double team, had it stolen, and got it back falling down, and Jaden McGregor is asking for the travel call, and they give it to him, but I don't know how that's a travel since the ball was knocked loose. Tanner was knocked over by McGregory, and then he picked up the ball, but he's called for traveling. Caleb Campbell checks in, the 6'1" senior who hit 3 3-pointers against Fairfield last weekend. Campbell will go pick up Demarion White. White to the right, finds McGregory on the wing. He brings it back up top. They switch. Campbell's on him. McGregory kick out to Matthews. He'll try another 3. Missed that one. Rebound tapped out, though. McGregory's got it. Put back in the lane. No good. And this time Trey Brown has the board. Gets out of a double team. Throws it left side across the timeline to Shark. Shark skip it right corner for Campbell. Campbell steps into a corner 3 off the top of the backboard. And the rebound pulled down by North. They want to push tempo here. Crossing over. Runner in the lane. Too strong. The putback, no. And then a foul on the rebound on Ottumwa. Bobby Smith missed the initial shot. And then it was Demarion White getting the rebound. And Trey Brown gets called for his first foul, 3rd foul of the game on Ottumwa. Inbound to Gonkarian, baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound on the floor, Trey Brown picks it up. 1.5 to go first quarter, Ottumwa leading 14-3. Tanner Shark into the front court. Takes a left hand off Shakir Pope. Pope dribbles right. Huge collision in the lane, no call. North picks it up. They throw it up ahead, and the layup is good by Bobby Smith. How is that no call as Pope and the defender, I didn't see which one it was, went sprawling. Ton of contact, but no foul on the play. That made no sense. It's 14-5, and now a foul as Shakir Pope at midcourt is bodied hard by Demarion White. Maybe felt like he could get away with contact after getting away with basically tripping Shakir Pope last time. So White with his first foul, already 5 fouls on North. Luke Gravy back in the game. He gets the inbounds pass in the corner. Lob underneath for Cook. Had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Smith. If Cook pulls that ball in cleanly, he's got a layup, but Smith, the help defender, came over to knock it away. 1 minute on the clock here in the opening quarter. Bulldogs up 9. They led 14-0 before North had scored the last 5 points. Shark trying to get it in. A lob up top. Tough catch by Shakir Pope. Backs it out to the wing. Trying to drive on Smith. Gets in the lane. Tough runner. Too strong. Rebound. Rebound was going out of bounds. Luke Gravy was letting it go, saying it was going to belong to Ottumwa, but then Shakir Pope tried to save it and could not. 52.3 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Dogs still have 9, but North with a little bit of momentum here. Jaden McGregory between the circles, guarded by Gravy. Throw it left side for Gunkarian. Gunkarian gets it up top to Matthews. He'll try a 3 from the volleyball line, well short. Rebound to Tanner Shark. North used to have kids that can do that. I don't think Matthews is one of them. About a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock, but a whistle and a foul underneath on North, and that's going to turn the shot clock off. Bobby Smith picks up his first. It's already the 6th of the half on North. 31.9 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Ottumwa can hold for 1 if it wants. Shark inbounding from the baseline. Got to get it in. Got it to the block for Gravy. Hook shot from the right block is good. Luke Gravy with the soft touch. His first bucket. 16-5. Back the other way. North can hold for 1 here. Demarion White holding it up high on the left side. Caleb Campbell guarding him. Throw it right side for McGregory. 15 on the shot clock, or on the game clock. Gravy forcing that 5-second count. Now they throw it back left side for White. White crosses over down the lane, kicks it out. McGregory, a long 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound to Campbell. They got 3 seconds. Campbell, 2 seconds, 1 second under pressure, and that ends a quarter. 16-5, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Des Moines North with the ball. Your Ottumwa boys have the lead 16-5. Jaden McGregory drives right side, jump stop, shot. Oh, blocked from behind by Gravy, but they're going to call a foul. And Gravy's saying, I didn't hit anything but ball. Not sure that the ref could believe that Luke Gravy could block Jaden McGregory from behind. First one on Luke, team foul number 4. McGregory at the line, 3 of 7 on the season. This will be North's first trip to the line tonight. Team foul number 4 again on OHS. First free throw for the freshman is good. It was a line drive, but it went down. His first point, 16-6. Carter Thompson, Rasha Pope, Alan Cook, Luke Gravy, Trey Brown on the floor for OHS. Starting 5 are back out there. Second free throw is good. Gregory has his first 2 points, 16-7. North will set up pressure. Thompson gets it into Cook on the right side. Cook back to Thompson against the press. Picked up his dribble. Dogs got to get it across. They do to Gravy. Now to Thompson right side. Back to Gravy near midcourt. Gets it to Pope up high on the left. 20 on the shot clock as Ottumwa gets into its offense. Pope crosses over on White, down the lane, left-handed layup, no. Trey Brown, the putback is there. Brown has 7. 18-7 Bulldogs. Pass into the front court right side, McGregor. Knocked out of his hands, he rescues it in the corner. Dribbles back out to the wing, gets it up high to White. Swing it left side for Bobby Smith. Smith guarded by Trey Brown. Throw it right wing back to McGregory, right back to Smith. Brown right out on him. Around a pick, Bulldogs switching every pick tonight. A re-pick. Ball knocked loose. Gravy's got it up ahead to Thompson. Carter slows it down, didn't have numbers. Now to Pope. Accelerates down the lane, got to the rim and laid it in. Strong move by Rashaw Pope. He's got 7. Bulldogs up 20-8. Rashaw Pope and Trey Brown on the floor at the same time has been a deadly combination for Ottumwa this year. Trying to guard Gregory. Kick it into the corner to Williams. Dribbles in, takes the 10-foot jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound to Trey Brown. He'll bring it across the timeline himself. Pulls up left side, gets it to Gravy. Gravy skip it right side to Thompson. Carter under heavy pressure from Matthews, trying to dribble away. And a little too much pressure, and they'll call Alan Matthews for the foul. That's his first, but it's team foul number 7. So Carter Thompson's going to the line for a 1-on-1. Now, he has not been to the line yet through the first 2 games, but he'll be there for this one. 2 subs for North, 2 starters coming back in, Kenny Brooks and Amos Poe. And they'll replace Gonkarian and Matthews. 6:27 to go second quarter. Ottumwa 20, North 8. Thompson's first one, in and out, no good. Brown tried to get the rebound, but McGregory has it. Into the front court is the freshman. Accelerates down the lane, puts up the runner, and Gravy blocked it. Alan Cook ends up with the rebound. Now Trey Brown in the front court finds Cook, and they called that a travel. That's not a travel. He caught the pass, came down with both feet, did a shot fake, and then made a pass before he moved. Refs are too quick on the travel calls in high school basketball. And now whistles again. And Trey Brown was tying his shoe, and one official had play stopped, and the other official put the ball in play, so the official closer to Trey said, no, I had play stopped. 6:10 to go until halftime. Bulldogs up 12. Inbounds lob to Amos Poe. He'll bring it across the timeline to the head of steam. Dribbles it right side, put up a runner, and he got it to go. It deadened on the back iron and fell through, and now a whistle. And the official called time and had something to say to Trey Brown. Not sure what that was. Shakir Pope checks back in, replacing Alan Cook. Ottumwa 20, North 10, 6:02 to go until halftime. Inbound to Brown against pressure, back to Thompson. To the center of the court, Pope across the timeline. Throw it left side, Shakir Pope, tough catch, and he's able to lay it in. Pope has 4 points. Shakir Pope, that is, 22-10. Ball goes up top to Poe, and Brown just took it away from him. Trey Brown to the steal, finds Shakir Pope right side. Pulls up right wing, gets it up top to Thompson, goes around to pick to the corner, Luke Gravy, and yeah, he did bunny hop before he drove, tried a shot fake. I'm trying to figure out where North has 10 points. They had 5 in the first quarter. I've got the bucket by Poe and 2 free throws by McGregory. I'm only coming up with 9. Can't recall another free throw somewhere. Anyway, right wing to Poe. Jump pass in the lane to Bobby Smith, and he missed the layup under pressure. Rebound, Rashaw Pope. Here come the Dogs. Pope will slow it up on the right side. Skip it left side, Trey Brown. Right back to Pope to reset the offense. Rashaw backs away. Now top of the key, throw it left side to Shakir Pope. Lob it underneath. Gravy trying to post up Kenny Brooks. Feeds it across the post. Looked like it was knocked away from Trey Brown. He let it go, and they say it's out of bounds to North. The North wants a timeout. 4:54 until the half. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ. Annie, if you could turn the camera over to the Ottumwa bench there, let's get a look at Tanner Shark, number 14. So over there on the side of the huddle, about to sit down. He'll be back in the game soon enough. Tanner Shark on Twitter today announced, and I quote, "I am excited to announce my commitment to Simpson to continue my academic and athletic career." So Tanner Shark, he's a basketball player, he's a quarterback in football, but mainly he is a very talented baseball player, and Tanner Shark will play baseball for Simpson, deciding his college future and announcing it today. Congratulations to Tanner Shark. We're looking forward to one more great season for Ottumwa baseball coming up next summer. Back to the action here. North with the ball. Ottumwa leading 22-9. I was right about the score. It's only 9 for North. Driving in the lane and forcing up a tough shot is Bobby Smith. Rebound to Ottumwa. Carter Thompson back the other way. Pressure to midcourt. Gets it right side for Pope. North trying to turn up the defensive pressure here. Ottumwa leading again by 13. And they're going to get, and no, it's going to be a carry of the basketball on Rashaw Pope. I thought they were calling an illegal screen on Trey Brown, but just a turnover. Alan Matthews back into the North lineup, replacing Bobby Smith. Ottumwa's been a bit sloppy at times, but the defense has been good. North has chucked up some ill-advised shots, and the Bulldogs have not allowed very many offensive rebounds. Kenny Brooks between the circles, right side to the freshman McGregory. Throw it left side for Matthews. He's going to shoot another three. It's what he does, way off, and the rebound to Rashaw Pope. Matthews has hit one free throw, or one three-pointer, I should say, but he's missed about 5 or 6. Pope with a crossover dribble down the lane, feeds it baseline to Gravy. To a cutting Shakir Pope, lay it up. That's going to be a charge. A good job by Amos Poe that time to get in position and draw the charge. Shakir Pope gets his first foul, team foul number 5. .406 to go until halftime. Ottumwa in control, but I have a feeling that if they could clean up some of the details here, they could really pull away in this game. Brooks will bring it across the timeline. Their leading scorer, but he hasn't scored in this game so far. Dribbles right, down to the baseline, kick it out to McGregor. He's got to rescue it. Up top to Amos Poe. Poe had it knocked away by Brown, gets it back on the right side. Now trying to drive, and they're going to get Trey Brown for a blocking foul there. Got a little bit out of position. Trey gets his second, team foul number 6. 3 subs coming for Ottumwa. Alan Cook, Tanner Shark, and Caleb Campbell will all return. Trey Brown, Carter Thompson, Luke Gravy will all sit. So it's Rasha and Shakir Pope, then Shark, Campbell, and Cook. And North will counter with Aaron Gonkarian, who will replace Demarion White. 3:48 to go until halftime. Ottumwa's already in the 1-on-1. If they commit another foul, North will be there as well. Brooks around a double pick. And Ottumwa switching all the picks here, so Brooks nowhere to go. Now he gets down the lane, puts up the runner. Couldn't get the roll, and Alan Cook with another good rebound. Over to Tanner Shark. Lefty brings it into the front court. Gets it to Pope high on the right side above the volleyball line. Pope trying to get it underneath, threw it too wide for Cook. Stolen by North. Back the other way is Poe. Tried to throw it left side of Gonkarian. Over his head and out of bounds. Ottumwa gets it back, unforced error that time for the Polar Bears. 22-9, Ottumwa with the lead. Inbound to Rasha. North not pressing right now, but Brooks waiting on Rasha, so he throws it to Tanner, and Shark will bring it across the timeline. Around a Cook pick. A lob underneath for Cook. Collision in the lane, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Alan Cook. Poe again drawing a charge. First one on Cook, team foul number 7. No free throws on a player control foul, but now both teams with 7 fouls. And in the 1-on-1. Coach Hartz wasn't too happy with that foul call. I think he felt like Poe undercut Alan Cook as he tried to come down. Nobody for Ottumwa except Trey Brown has 2 fouls, so nobody else in foul trouble yet. Brooks over to the left side. Trey Brown, by the way, not on the floor now. Goes up top to McGregory. Drives in the lane. That looked like a travel, and it is. So North turns it over again. They do that a lot. 2:56 to go. This game's gotten kind of sloppy. Nobody's scored in a little while. North now sets up pressure. Inbound to Shakir Pope. Back to Shark as the Polar Bears back off with a Brooks pressuring Shark. Tanner gets into the front court around him. Hands it to Campbell. Campbell brings it back up top. Now he's trying to get away from Brooks. Ball knocked loose, rolls into the backcourt, deflected, and Pope cannot save it. It's out of bounds on the far side. North has turned up the defensive heat, and Ottumwa is struggling a little bit on the offensive end. But the Polar Bears have not been able to capitalize when they've had the ball. Way up high on the right is Aaron Gonkarian. You'll hand it to Brooks at the volleyball line. He brings it back over to the right. Now trying to drive the lane, puts up the runner from the free throw line and got it. Kenny Brooks has his first bucket. North into double figures at 22-11. Shark in the backcourt, trying to cross over, gets around Brooks. Throw it right side for Pope. Pope guarded by Poe. Backs away from him. Ottumwa's got to run something here. Rasha over to the left side. Hands off to Shark. That ball knocked loose. Shark back on the floor to get it. Gets it back to Pope. Down to the corner. Throws it in the lane, threw it away. Shakir Pope trying to get it back, though. Still loose on the floor. Still loose. So we finally get a tie-up, and the arrow is going to favor Ottumwa, but there is only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Although now they've reset the shot clock, I'm not sure that's the right decision. And Ottumwa wants a timeout. Minute 59 to go to the half. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa raced out to a 14-0 lead to start this game, but it's been a slog since. The Bulldogs still have double digits, but it's 22-11. Ottumwa inbounding. They have reset the shot clock, which I don't understand. And there is Ottumwa got it into Cook and then out to Rasha Pope left side. Amos Poe a little too aggressive, and he's called for the foul. That's only his first. But it is team foul number 8, and that'll send Rasha Pope to the free throw line. Pope has made his only free throw of the night. He converted a three-point play back in the first quarter, sitting on 7 points right now. Minute 56 to go until the half, and the lefty with a 1-and-1. First one on the way, and good. 23-11. One more here for the junior. Puts it up, got them both. And a substitution for North. Demarion White will check back in, replacing Amos Poe. 9 now in the game for Rasha Pope. Trey Brown has 7, but we're not going to see him again in the half. He's sitting with 2 fouls. Ball rolled inbounds to Kenny Brooks. Races across the timeline, down the lane, kick a left corner for White. Shot fake and a drive, Euro step. Shot too strong, rebound to Cook. Bodies on the floor, pass up ahead to Shakir Pope. Down the lane, layup good. Alan Cook with the long pass up to Pope. It wasn't clean, but Shakir brought it in and laid it in. He's got 6. Cook with a shrug as he goes back down court. 26-11. Brooks left wing. Guarded closely by Rasha Pope. Penetrates, double team comes, he backs away. Now trying to drive baseline, cut off again, picked up his dribble. Lob at left wing for White. In the corner, Matthews, a contested 3. Back iron, no. And Alan Cook with the catch on the deflection for the rebound. Then he is knocked hard to the deck by Gonkarian, I think. And that'll be another foul on North. And a 1-on-1 coming up for Alan Cook. Actually, they're going to call that on Demarion White, his second. It's team foul number 9. Cook with a 1-on-1. Allen has made the only free throw he's tried so far this season. Carter Thompson checking back in for Ottumwa as Cook puts up the first one. Too strong, and a whistle on the rebound, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Shakir Pope. And that'll send North to the line for a 1-on-1 at the other end. And Shakir Pope gets his second foul. That's team foul number 8. Kenny Brooks will be shooting the 1-on-1. He is 2 of 4 from the line this season. 26-11 the score right now. First one for Brooks. Too strong in the rebound to Tanner Shark. So both teams missing the front end of a 1-and-1. And as Shark tried to get up court, he is fouled, I believe. And that should put Ottumwa in the double bonus. Jaden McGregory, the freshman, gets his first foul trying to get the steal. And now Tanner Shark will go to the line and shoot 2. Tanner's 0 for 2 from the line, but he's got a chance to even that out here with these 2 free throws. Minute 12 to go. And I think in the last minute and a half of real time, we've taken about 8 seconds off the game clock. End of the first half's taking forever. First free throw for Tanner, in and out and back in. Shark has his first point of the night, first point of the season. 27-11, one more for the senior, the future Simpson College baseball player. As we told you earlier, he made that announcement today. Second free throw, got them both. That one was pure. 28-11. And North's going to roll it in. I don't know why they're trying to save time here. It's the first half. Brooks down the lane, forces it up, deflected by Pope, by Shakir Pope. Rasha Pope has it, drives in. Left-handed scoop shot, no. Shakir Pope the tip, no. But they're going to say, oh, they're going to call a foul on Shakir Pope going for the tip. Well, there wasn't much on that one, but Shakir has 3 fouls. And North's getting another 1-and-1, and this has turned into a whistle fest all of a sudden. Luke Gravy will replace Shakir Pope. And Jaden McGregory at the line where he's 2 of 2 on the night. 1 minute on the clock. So now foul trouble for Ottumwa has Shakir Pope with 3 and Trey Brown with 2. Demarion White, the 5'7" senior. Again, shooting a 1-and-1. That was team foul number 9 on Ottumwa. Free throw, no good, and the rebound to Cook. And now the ball knocked loose. Shark gets it back, and then he's fouled in the corner, and he'll shoot 2. North pressing off the miss, but all that's doing is causing more whistles and more free throws. And now Aaron Gonkarian gets his second foul. Called 11 fouls in the half on North, 9 on Ottumwa. And in the last minute and a half, I think we've taken another 8 seconds off the clock. At this rate, Andy will be lucky to get home by midnight. Shark back at the line, shooting 2 more. First one up, and that one rattles out. Still 28-11. One more free throw here for the lefty. Eyes the rim, puts it up, and he got that one to go. Shark 3 of 4 from the line in the last few seconds, 29-11. McGregory into the front court. Dribbles into the lane, fires across Gonkarian, out on the wing to Brooks. Drives in, floater from the elbow was an air ball. Allen Cook with the rebound, threw it ahead to Shark, knocked loose. Rasha Pope has it. He's about 2 on 3, fires underneath. Carter Thompson had it knocked out of his hands. White with the steal, back the other way. Playground ball right now. White drives left, feeds it underneath. A nice pass to McGregory, who lays it in. 29-13, under 30 seconds to go. Bulldogs can hold for 1. Shark will get it across the timeline. Bulldogs want to hold for the final shot here if they can. Tanner trying to get away from Brooks. And lobs it to Pope left side. 10 seconds, a lob underneath. Cook tips it back to Pope. Floater is good from the left side of the lane. 31-13, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. McGregory throws it wildly off the glass as time expires and he hits the deck. 31-13 the halftime score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the halftime stat update on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Your Bulldog boys at the half with a healthy lead over Des Moines North, 31-13 here in the North Gymnasium. Our halftime stats brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. For the Bulldogs, Rashad Pope is leading a balanced attack. He has 11 points. Trey Brown has 7. Shakir Pope has 6. 3 points for Tanner Shark, 2 for Luke Gravy, and 2 points for Carter Thompson. Des Moines North being led by Jaden McGregory, who has 4 points. Alan Matthews has 3. Kenny Brooks with 2. Bobby Smith with 2. And Amos Poe with 2. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa was 6 of 9 in the first half. North 2 of 4. Even though there were a lot of fouls called in the game. Called 11 on North and 9 on Ottumwa in the first half. And speaking of foul trouble for Ottumwa, Shakir Pope has 3 fouls. He got 2 late in the half. Trey Brown has 2 fouls. Nobody else for Ottumwa has more than 1. Aaron Gonkarian and David Kalker have 2 fouls each for North. Kalker is their 6'5" post player. He got 2 quick fouls in the first couple of minutes, left the game and did not return the rest of the half. I expect we'll see him to start the second half, but I also expect Ottumwa to go right at him and try to get him back in more foul trouble to open up the inside for OHS. So again at the half, Ottumwa leading 31-13. Bulldogs have been sloppy at times offensively. North has been kind of helter-skelter on defense, and at times Ottumwa, has looked for those openings for those fast breaks. Sometimes they've gotten them, sometimes they've turned it over, and it's been sloppier than we saw last week in the game against Fairfield. On the defensive end, though, Ottumwa, they're playing well, and they're basically letting North do what North wants to do, which is jack up a lot of shots, but Ottumwa's making sure they're not high percentage shots. They're just letting North get themselves in trouble and then not allowing offensive rebounds. That's been a pretty successful formula for Ottumwa to build this 31-13 lead. Bulldog basketball tonight being brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency plumbing services, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Roto-Rooter Ottumwa, your specialists in plumbing and water cleanup. by Family First Chiropractic on West 2nd Street in Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. And by Lee's Photography in Ottumwa, capturing all the special moments in your life, such as weddings, sports, senior photos, family portraits, and more. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street across from the Courier in Ottumwa, capturing memories to last a lifetime. Ottumwa 31, Des Moines North 13 will take 3 minutes and come back with the start of the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Jason Van Arkel with you from Des Moines North tonight. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Carmen Pratt, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa will have Trey Brown, Luke Gravy, Alan Cook, Rasha Pope, and Carter Thompson on the floor. Des Moines North, David Kalker, Kenny Brooks, Amos Poe, Jaden McGregory, Aaron Gonkarian. Both teams, their starting five return to start the second half. Ottumwa will have the ball, and the Bulldogs have the lead, 31-13. Bulldogs will move it right to left here in the second half as we look at it. Carter Thompson will throw the inbounds pass. And he'll throw it in the backcourt to Rasha Pope, and away we go. Pope guarded by Amos Pope. Brings it left, bounces it to Gravy. Gravy left wing, lobs it underneath to a cutting Alan Cook, who missed the layup, taps the rebound out there. Gravy's got it. Well, that play worked, and just Allen left the layup a little short from the left side, but Ottumwa gets another look at it. Gravy, free throw line, turnaround jumper, in and out, no good, and the rebound to Brooks. Ottumwa had a couple good looks, but didn't quite square them up. Now McGregory, the freshman, will run the point. Guarded by Gravy, throw it left side for Brooks. Down underneath, and Trey Brown steps in front of Calker and steals a pass. Trey Brown is so good at getting steals. Gunkarian kind of ran in to Pope. Didn't call anything. Brown gets it up top to Thompson, left side to Pope. And takes it to the free throw line, cut off, feeds it underneath to Carter Thompson. Shot fake now with shot blocked by McGregory, who gets the rebound. Bounce it up ahead to Poe, running the floor. Cut off outside the lane, kick it out to McGregory. Skip it right wing for Brooks. Drives baseline, puts up the runner off the side of the backboard, but they'll call a foul on Rashaw Pope contesting the shot. And Rashaw picks up his second foul, first foul of the second half on Ottumwa. So Rashaw Pope joins Trey Brown in the 2-foul club. Shakir Pope has 3. Brooks at the line, 0 for 1 on the night, but he makes this one. That's his third point, 31-14. One more free throw for the senior, averaging 11.5 a game. Makes them both. He's got 4, 31-15. Inbound to Rashaw Pope. Rashaw slowly into the front court. Goes left elbow for Trey Brown. Brown right wing. Allen Cook for a 3. Count it! Allen Cook with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. His first bucket of the night. Dogs back up 34-15. Pope up high beyond the volleyball line, guarded closely, or Pope guarding Brooks, I should say, and that's a 5-second call. Kenny Brooks never got separation, and he's yelling at his teammates to try to come help him. So Rashaw Pope forces a turnover. And the official was asking something of the scorer's table and pointing to his head and then telling North head coach Julian say something. We can't hear what that is from up here. Pope into the front court. Around a Brown pick. Kick it back to Carter Thompson up top. Thompson left wing to Rashaw. He's got to look at a 3. That's off the rim though. Rebound tapped out. Loose ball, and it's run down by Pope. Throws it right or left corner for Gravy. Underneath to Cook. Fade away from the baseline. No good. Rebound to Calker. Here comes Gonkarian. Cut off free throw line. Kick it out left side to Kenny Brooks, and they'll reset. Brooks dribbles down the lane, goes all the way to the bucket, up and under. Layup is good. Kenny Brooks has 6 points, 34-17. Ottumwa is still doubling up north here. Pope at the volleyball line. Hands off to Trey Brown. Brown left side for Thompson. Thompson to the wing, a handoff to Gravy. Gravy brings it up top, picked up his dribble, needs someone to come help, gets it to Pope. Pope slipped, lost the ball. Amos Poe has it. He's all the way down for a right-handed layup. Rashaw tried to reverse direction, lost his footing, did the splits, and lost the ball. 34-19. Pope left side, trying to drive baseline, kick it left corner to Thompson, to the wing Brown. He drives in, spin move, layup, couldn't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Brooks. And then Rashaw Pope going for a steal. And I think Rashaw might have just gotten his third foul. He did. So both Popes have 3 fouls each, and now foul trouble's an issue for Ottumwa. There were several things on that last sequence that could have been a whistle, some of which would have been against Ottumwa, like Trey Brown might have traveled, but in the end they call a foul on Pope. Now McGregory drives right side, put up a tough runner, couldn't get it to go, and a rebounding foul this time called on North. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. If that's Gonkarian, that's his third. And it is, so he becomes the first North player to reach 3 fouls. Rashaw Pope playing with 3 fouls for Ottumwa, brings it back into the front court. Crosses over, lost the ball again, and that'll be an over and back. He couldn't save it. Ottumwa real sloppy tonight with the ball. Now they still lead by 15 because North's been even sloppier, but the Bulldogs not playing nearly as well as we saw last week. Well enough to have a double-digit lead, but could be playing a lot better now. A drive by Poe, and he's blocked His shot blocked by Trey Brown. Calker got the rebound. His putback blocked by Alan Cook. Now here's Gravy into the front court, and he trapped the ball on his hip. That's a double dribble. Ottumwa's just going too fast right now. Still 34-19. 2 blocks on the defensive end, but then another turnover on the offensive end. Brooks to the right around a Calker pick. Lob pass deflected, and Luke Gravy's got the loose ball in the lane. Ottumwa with another forced turnover. Now Gravy finds Pope in the front court left side. Brings it up top around a Gravy pick all the way to the right side. Goes up top to Thompson. Left wing to Trey Brown. Brown gets it up top to Cook. Right wing Thompson. Pick and roll back to Cook. He got in the lane and laid it in. 2 defenders went to Thompson, and Alan Cook wide open. Give Carter the assist. Cook the bucket, 36-19. Poe right side. Shadowed all the way down to the corner. Nice defense by Carter Thompson. They go right wing to Brooks. He's hounded by Pope. Up top to left side, Gunkarian. Guarded by Cook. To the wing, freshman McGregory. Skip past right side. Poe, a left-handed 3. Short. Rebound tapped and then controlled by Cook after the tap, I think, by Thompson. Here's Pope into the front court. 3:35 to go. Now Brown left wing. Back to the corner for Pope. Shot fake. Trying to drive. Cut off by Brooks on the baseline. Out on the wing to Gravy. Up top, Thompson. Back to Pope. Shot fake. Dribbles. Picked up his dribble. Had it knocked out of his hands. Gets it back. Now he's double teamed. And he's fouled. And Poe is saying, I didn't do anything. But Amos Poe will get his second team foul on North. Subs coming for the Polar Bears as we'll see Bobby Smith and Alan Matthews return. Poe and Gunkarian will sit. Shakir Pope back in for Ottumwa. Now he's playing with 3 fouls, as is Rasha Pope. Inbounds comes to Shakir up high. Throw it right side to Rasha. Left wing now to Alan Cook. He'll try another 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Matthews. Here come the Polar Bears. Ottumwa leading 36-19. Brooks left side. Around a pick. Pick and roll to Calker. Spin move in the lane. No, but he's fouled. And if that's on Pope, that's his 4th. They're going to get Shakir Pope for his 4th foul. He's barely been in the game a minute. And now Calker at the line. First free throw attempts of the season for the big defensive end. And he'll get the roll on the first one for his first bucket of the night, or for his first point of the night. Tanner Sharp coming in to replace Shakir Pope. I'm not sure they got the right number on that foul. Shakir Pope wasn't even the closest defender to Calker when he went up. Second free throw for the big guy. He got them both. That's a nice touch for a guy 6'5" and built like the college defensive end he's going to be at Iowa State. 36-21, under 3 to go, third quarter. Shark into the front court, fires it left side for Thompson. Cook trying to post up underneath against a smaller Smith. He's fronting him though. They go up top. Trey Brown's going to try a 3. Count it! And that'll silence the yelling from the north side. Trey Brown with another 3, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 39-21, Dogs up 18. Right side is Brooks. Got it by Pope. Rasha Pope. He's got to be careful with 3 fouls. Left side to Smith, in the corner Matthews. Dribbles back out to the wing. Lob underneath. Nice catch by Calker. Pope stripped him. Calker got it back, went up and was fouled, and I think they're going to get Alan Cook for this one. And that is the second on Alan Cook. Team foul number 4. Calker is causing issues inside for Ottumwa these last couple trips. 2:19 to go in the third. Calker made his first 2 free throws a moment ago. This one rolls off the rim. Caleb Campbell in for Ottumwa, replacing Carter Thompson. One more free throw here for Calker. Right-handed shooter, puts it up. And no good, rebound to Cook. So an empty trip that time for North. 39-21 the score, inbound or into the front court for Brown, who finds Pope, kicks it back out to Brown. Baseline drive, split 2 defenders and laid it in. Trey Brown with a nice move. He's heating up, he's got 12. 41-21, Dogs up 20. Brooks on the left side. Around to Calker pick. It's a pick and roll, but he's down the lane. Now he kicks it on the right wing. Matthews sets up for a three. Back iron, no. Cook tips the rebound, but it went to Brooks, and he lays it in. Brooks has 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game, 41-23. Pope crosses over, nearly lost it, rescues it, and then Brooks knocked it out of bounds, so Ottumwa will inbound on the far side. Luke Gravy back in for Ottumwa. He will replace Rashaw Pope. Now to put Tanner Shark at the point guard spot. Tanner to throw the inbounds pass, bounces it into the corner right side for Cook. Lob underneath, got it to Brown, and he's hacked at by McGregor. He thought he blocked the shot, but got the foul. You heard a lot of slapping in that one. Second one on McGregor, third foul of the half on North. Cook was losing that ball as he tried to pass it, but he just kind of pushed it to Brown on the block, who then made the move to get McGregor on his hip and ended up drawing the foul. Trey at the free throw line for the first time tonight, and he missed the first one. Brown had been 5 of 7, now 5 of 8 on the season. One more for the sophomore. Well, he gets ready to shoot. Neil Hartz with the word for both Tanner Shark and Alan Cook about what to do after this. Second free throw for Brown, and he rattles that one home. He's got 11. 42-23. Dogs up 19. McGregory, the freshman, through the midcourt circle. Shark out to guard him. Around to Brooks, pick to the right side. Gravy switches on him. Up top to Brooks. Dribbles around another pick. Now they switch Brown on him. Brooks trying to drive, kicking on the wing. McGregory will launch a three. Off the rim, no. Cook skies for that rebound, and he'll get it over to Trey Brown. Brown up ahead to Gravy. Luke across the timeline, waits for Tanner, gets it to him in the midcourt circle. Shark around a Cook pick, lobs it back to Cook. Top of the key three, count it. Alan Cook with another three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. He's got 8 points, 45-23. Bobby Smith out on the right wing. Kenny Brooks will try to answer with a long three, way off and out of bounds. 48.8 seconds to go in the quarter. Dogs up 22. Inbound to Shark, gets it over to Caleb Campbell. He brings it into the front court, goes left wing to Trey Brown, guarded by Calker. Brown trying to drive on the big man, got inside, shot blocked out of bounds. One more dribble, and Trey might have been able to get the reverse layup there, use the rim to protect him from the rim protector, if you will. Caleb Campbell trying to get it in. Lob is deflected, and McGregory not able to save it from going out of bounds. Ottumwa will inbound from the other side. 38.8 seconds. Caleb trying to get it to Cook on the block. Now Campbell inbound from the L and Polar for Polar Bears on the baseline. Goes in the left corner for Gravy. Gravy dribbles to the wing, now to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Alan Cook, way up high on the right. Left side for Brown. Brown a jab step. Trying to drive on Calker. Lob underneath. Nice catch by Cook. Layup good. Great pass by Trey Brown. Alan Cook has 10 points all in the third quarter. 47-23 Dogs. Shot clock off. 18 on the game clock. Brooks right side to Matthews. Drives on Campbell. Backs it out to the corner. Now throws it up top. McGregory 10 seconds. North holding for one here, looks like. McGregory right side back to Matthews. Now a baseline drive and laid it in. And the foul. With 2.2 seconds to go, and I saw Trey Brown's hand hit him in the side of the head. He still made the layup. That's a tough finish. A nice play by Alan Matthews. And Trey Brown just got his third foul. Team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Matthews at the line. This will be his first free throw attempt of the young season. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound to Brooks, though. 2 seconds, got the shot off and got it to go. 47-27, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa 47, Des Moines North 27. Kenny Brooks did get that putback, put him into double digits at the end of the third, and he'll inbound to start the fourth quarter, but the Bulldogs start with a 20-point lead. And whistles before we start, because Trey Brown apparently didn't have his jersey tucked in enough for the officials' liking. I despise that rule. Now he's telling David Calker to take he had a rubber wristband, and he had him take it to the bench. Well, the uniform police are here tonight. That's nice to know. Anyway, inbound to McGregory, and here we go. Shakir Pope back in the game for Ottumwa. He's playing with 4 fouls. Ball goes right side to Brooks. Drives baseline, cut off. Throw it up top to McGregory. Back right side to Brooks. He'll try a long three-pointer. Left it short, and the rebound to Cook. Kenny Brooks has not been a good three-point shooter in the early going. Now Pope around a pick into the lane. Left-handed layup, left it short, and the rebound to McGregory. Long pass up ahead to Brooks, left side. Drives in the lane. Forces up the shot off the glass and good. Kenny Brooks, I guess, making sure he's going to get his. He's got 12. It's 47-29. Pope pulls up at the volleyball line left side. Brashaw goes left. Down to the corner. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to get a 5-second call, and that's what he got. He never got away from Brooks. Closely guarded for 5 seconds. And Ottumwa turns it over. Now Brooks will come back the other way. Doesn't feel like Ottumwa's in any danger, but you'd like them to just put this game on lockdown here. You're up 18 with 7 minutes to go. McGregory left side to Brooks. Forces up a three with a hand in his face. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Allen Cook. Brooks is about 1 for 11 on three-pointers this season now, and he hasn't hit one tonight. Trey Brown up top, goes left, kicks in the corner, Carter Thompson. Thompson around a pick in the lane, little floater, couldn't get the roll. Oh, and he's called for the rebound, trying to get it back as he went up behind Bobby Smith. Boy, there wasn't a lot of contact there, but they have been really whistle happy on those rebounding fouls. That's only the first one on Carter. It's team foul number 6. We could see a lot of free throws tonight if they keep blowing whistles like this. McGregory high on the right side, guarded by Shakir Pope. Drives around him in the lane, layup good. Pope couldn't foul him, and Allen Cook didn't get over there in time. Timeout Ottumwa. 47-31. Bulldogs want to nip this in the bud. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Some inbounding. I believe they've taken 3 timeouts. That was a 30-second timeout, but I think all the timeouts they've taken have been made 30 seconds. You only get 2 of them. Should have been a full timeout, but anyway, Ottumwa's got the ball, 6:15 to go, leading 47-31, but need to find some offensive rhythm. They haven't scored yet here in the fourth. Pope back up top to Carter Thompson, left side to Trey Brown. Brown a jump stop in the lane, try to go right side for Cook and knocked out of bounds by McGregory. Julian Say pleading with the official about something, and the ref's telling him to go back to his bench. Meanwhile, Ottumwa's trying to inbound from the opposite side of the court to the corner for Trey Brown. Lob it up high to Thompson. 5 on the shot clock. Does Ottumwa know it? 3. I don't think Brown knows it. Cook's got to get it off, and he didn't. Shot clock violation. And North knew it was counting down. They were increasing the pressure. And Trey Brown, I don't think, knew where the shot clock was. 5:52 to go. It's still a 16-point lead, but North has scored 4 in a row, and they've gotten 3 stops in a row in Ottumwa. McGregory over to the left side. Uses the Calker pick. Dribbles right. Forced back up top by Brown. They go high on the right side to Brooks. Dribbles center of the court. Top of the key. Jump pass left corner for Smith. Tips it to the wing, McGregory. Back to the corner. Smith will try a 3. No good. Shakir Pope at the rebound. Gets it to Rashaw. Tried to fire a bounce pass to Thompson through traffic. It's stolen. McGregory back the other way. Lay it up. No, but Shakir Pope was trying to get out of the way. They're going to call him for the blocking foul, and he's fouled out of the game. Pope was kind of caught underneath. He was trying to make himself small and get out of the way. Meanwhile, the official has sent somebody from the North bench back to the locker room. I'm not sure why. So Pope fouls out at the 5:21 mark. He'll finish his night with 6 points. They're saying the foul was on the floor, so no free throws for North. And North doesn't like that decision. And now they say it's team foul number 7 on Ottumwa, so it becomes a 1-and-1. Jaden McGregory at the line where he is 2 for 2 on the night. Front end of the 1-and-1, and he knocks it down. He's got 7 points. Sub for North here, that player they sent to the locker room, and now he's come back. Mason Straight, a 6-foot senior. First time we've seen him tonight. Bobby Smith will check out. 5:21 to go. Ottumwa had a 20-point lead at the start of the quarter. It's down to 15. And now down to 14 as the freshman McGregory makes them both. He's got 8 points. 47-33, North with some pressure here. And now Brooks is face guarding Rashaw Pope. Trey Brown will bring it into the front court. He can handle the point guard responsibility. Skip it left corner for Cook, to the wing for Rashaw Pope. Down to the corner for Thompson. Thompson, skip it right side. Trey Brown will try a 3. Too strong. Rebound to McGregory. Into the front court. Accelerates right side. Dishes across to Calker, who lays it in. Calker's got 4. 47-35, an 8-0 run for North to cut the Ottumwa lead to 12. Pope to the right. Back up top to Thompson. Matthews all over him. Carter backs away. And an offensive foul on Allen Cook away from the ball underneath. Allen gets his 3rd, team foul number 8. Why are they rolling it ahead for free throws? That's a player control foul. That can't be free throws. And I think that's what Coach Hart just said to the ref. That's not it's an offensive foul. You don't have free throws on that. This ref crew's not doing a good job. They don't seem to have full control of this game or even control what the rules are. McGregory drives in. And they're going to get a foul on the drive on Luke Gravy. It's his 2nd. It's team foul number 9, and McGregory back to the line. Gregory at the line, a 1-1. He makes the first. 9-0 run, 47-36. Still 4:33 to go. Second free throw. In and out, no good. Kalker saved the rebound, but it tips to Rasha Pope. So 47-36, still an 11-point game. Pope trying to go all the way to the rim. Knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. 4:24 to go, and this clock cannot go fast enough. Carter Thompson to throw the inbounds pass. Goes left corner, knocked out of Pope's hands and out of bounds. Ottumwa will have to do it again. This inbounds will come from a dangerous spot down in the corner. Carter trying to find somebody to get it to. Goes underneath to Brown. He's under the hoop. Goes up, shot blocked by McGregory. Kalk with the rebound. Long pass up ahead. Brooks behind everybody. Laid it in. 9-point game. 47-38 North on an 11-0 run, and Ottumwa's imploding right now. The Bulldogs got to gather themselves here and get a good shot. Pope down the lane, tried to feed Cook, stolen by McGregory. Ball now loose, and that ball was punched by McGregory, and you can't do that. McGregory jumped up and punched the ball forward. That is a violation. And Ottumwa will inbound in the front court with 3:58 to go. Carter Thompson inbounding in front of his own bench. Gets it to Trey Brown on the left wing. Trey being guarded by McGregory. Brown down the lane, and they're going to call Brown for the hook around and an offensive foul. Are you kidding me? Every whistle is going North's way right now, and that's the fourth on Brown. And then the official tells Neil Hartz not to talk to him and then goes has a conversation with Julian Say. Now McGregory driving right side. Baseball has left corner, straight for three. In and out, no good. He's in there, I think, for three-point shooting, I would guess. 2 of 3 on the young season. He missed that one. Ottumwa caught a break. 47-38, 3:33 to go. Brown left side. Up top to Thompson. Right side to Pope. Got away from the defender. Back up top. Carter Thompson will try a three. Count it! Carter Thompson with a huge three. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 50-38, Dogs back up 12. Matthews into the front court. Brings it up top. Double team up there. Go left corner. Straight. Couldn't shoot a three. Dallin Cook in his face. Right wing McGregory. Up top Matthews. From the volleyball line, a three. No good, but the rebound on the floor. Cook picks it up. That was an ill-advised shot by North. Under 3 to go. Dogs up 12. Get a bucket here. Maybe feel like you're back in control. Pope down to the baseline. Double team. Ball deflected. Thompson rescues it. Back to Pope. Corner three. Off the rim, no. Trey Brown with the rebound. Double team. Tried to feed it to Pope. Loose ball. Still loose. Pope is going to get called for the foul, trying to dive for it. And Rasha Pope just picked up his fourth, and Kenny Brooks is going to the line to shoot 2. Double bonus. There are 10 fouls on Ottumwa and 3 on North here in the second half. Now Ottumwa has struggled, and I'm not arguing this last whistle, but Coach Hartz was asking for the same thing to be called on both ends, and the foul discrepancy is very large right now. And Brooks makes the first. He's got 15, 13 of them in the second half, 50-39. Second free throw, got them both, 50-40, 10-point game. They'll show a little pressure here, inbound to Trey Brown. Brown playing with 4 fouls. Rasha Pope playing with 4 fouls. Shakir Pope is fouled out. Rasha trying to get away from Kenny Brooks. Into the corner, Thompson. Thompson penetrates, kick it right wing, Trey Brown. Drives on Kalker, little runner, no. Got his own rebound, goes back up, draws the foul. And Kalker reacts like he's never been called for a foul in his life. That's his third. It's only team foul number 4. Trey Brown at the line, shooting 2. He's 1 of 2 on the night. .2:17 to go, and a game that someone led by 20 at the start of this quarter has gotten quite uncomfortable. Brown trying to settle it down. Free throw, in and out, no good. Ottumwa's going to have to make its free throws down the stretch, you would think. Kalker will check out. Aaron Gonkarian back in. Second free throw for Trey. Got that one to go. And a timeout Ottumwa, 51-40, 2:17 to go. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.2:17 to go. North inbounding. Ottumwa's lead is 11, 51-40. Tanner Shark is in for Ottumwa. It's Shark, Rasha Pope, Alan Cook, Carter Thompson, Luke Gravy. Trey Brown sitting with 4 fouls right now, trying to protect him defensively. But Rasha Pope is playing with 4. Cook is playing with 3. Kenny Brooks left side into the corner. Mason straight. And he traveled with it. Ottumwa brought a double team in the corner. And Straight, who's in there for his shooting but didn't even play in the first 3 quarters, he turns it over, and now they'll check him out and bring back Amos Poe. North will set up pressure here. Trey Brown back in. And he'll replace Luke Gravy. Carter Thompson's got an inbound from the baseline in the corner here in the backcourt, and that's a tough task. He gets it into Pope. Pope dribbles up the sideline, right past the double team, penetrates, lay it up, got it. Rasha Pope has 13, that's his first bucket of the second half, 53-40. 2 minutes to go. McGregory up high on the right side. The clock can be Ottumwa's friend right now once they get the ball back. In the corner, Amos will try a 3, that's an air ball. Cook's got the rebound. Boy, he got bumped by Gonkarian going up. They didn't call that a foul. They called every time Ottumwa went up behind a North player a foul on a rebound play. Shark double teamed, and a timeout Ottumwa as he tried to get it up court. Minute 42 to go. I think Ottumwa's out of timeouts. 53-40, we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Game reset, minute 42 to go. Ottumwa 53, Des Moines North 40. Possession arrow favors the Polar Bears. I believe Ottumwa's used its last timeout. Maybe they have one more and I've miscounted. They don't display the timeouts on the scoreboards here at North. And the inbounds comes to Tanner Shark in the backcourt. Shark across the timeline, shadowed by Matthews. North has a couple fouls to give. They've only been called for 4 fouls in the second half. And there's number 5 as McGregory tried to punch it out of Shark's hands from behind at midcourt. That's the third on McGregory, team foul number 5. McGregory and Gonkarian and Kalker all have 3 fouls each for North. Kalker's not on the floor right now. Thompson inbounding in front of the scorer's table. And lobs it to Trey Brown, who got undercut by Gonkarian in midcourt. That'll be the fourth one on Aaron Gonkarian, team foul number 6, and now suddenly North no longer has fouls to give. The next one will put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1 with 1:30 to go. Thompson to inbound from the far side. Carter gets it into Shark, hands it back to Thompson, now back to Shark, now to Trey Brown down in the right corner. Bulldogs can use some time here, but the pass deflected by Brooks. That ball landed out of bounds and no call. Back the other way, and Matthews missed the layup, and then out of bounds on the other end back to Ottumwa. The ball down here, I swear that ball hit out of bounds before it was saved by North, and they let the play continue. But Ottumwa on the other end ends up with it as North knocked it out of bounds after they missed a layup. So maybe a little universal justice there for OHS. I might go back and look at the replay on that one, but I swear that ball landed on the baseline down at the other end and should have been out of bounds to Ottumwa down there. Now Shark trying to inbound. Bulldogs thought about the home run ball and now inbound to Cook. Got to get it across the timeline. Shark will do it himself. Left-handed dribble. Up top to Thompson. North trying to bring a trap, but Thompson middle of the floor goes left in a triple team and a foul on North. And Carter Thompson's going to shoot the 1-and-1 here with 1:03 to go. Who's it on? It is on Allen Matthews, only his second. Gonkarian was in the area. If it had been him, he'd have fouled out. Matthews checks out. Demarion White back in. Thompson at the line 0 for 1 on the night and on the season. 1-and-1 here. Puts it up, and he knocks that one down. Carter hit a big 3 in this quarter to calm things down a little bit. Now he has 6 points. 54-40, back up 14. One more free throw for the senior. Puts it up and doesn't get the roll. Rebound to Gonkarian. He wants to push tempo into the front court. Down the lane, split defenders and laid it in. His first bucket, 54-42. Carter Thompson will not have a chance to inbound and North with a timeout. 51.5 seconds to go, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Ottumwa inbounding, leading 54-42. Tanner Shark can run the baseline. They're going for the home run ball. Can Pope run it down? No, it is out of bounds and back to the Polar Bears. Shark, the quarterback, that time overthrew the pass. They're going to say Pope didn't even touch it before it went out of bounds, so North will get to inbound in the offensive end. They'll get David Calker, their post player, back in there. And Trey Brown's going to check back in to replace Caleb Campbell here. And Brown's got to be careful. He's in there to defend, but he's playing with 4 fouls. McGregory's going to throw the inbounds pass. He's trying to direct traffic here. Goes in the right corner. Pope thought about a 3. Double team. Bulldogs bring the trap. And a timeout North. 48.1 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching
48.1 seconds to go. Ottumwa 54, North 42. Excruciating end of this game. Even though Ottumwa's lead has never been lower than 9 in this fourth quarter, it was a 20-point game to start the quarter. Now McGregory inbounding in front of his own bench. It's on the wing. Brooks back in the now. The buzzer sounds, and I don't know why we've stopped at the scores table, asking for something here. Now all three officials are going to get together, and I have no idea what this is about. Not sure if they're discussing the shot clock. Seemed like it was right. Or maybe the shot clock. Now they've reset to 48.1 and put 32 on the shot clock. I'm not sure exactly what that was. So now it's basically they've called a do-over. Gregory trying to get it in. Gets it to Brooks in the corner. Pull up baseline jumper blocked by Allen Cook. Ball loose on the floor. Rasha Pope has it. Pope gets out of jail, races into the front court, slows it up on the right side. Time is Ottumwa's friend right now, and Poe with the reach-in foul. 37.1 seconds to go. Allen Cook blocking Kenny Brooks' shot on the baseline. Poe gets his third foul, team foul number 8. Pope going to the line for a 1-on-1 as Ottumwa's going to try to put this one away. Pope is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He has 13 points. And the first one is good. 55-42, and time really on Ottumwa's side now. 37.1 seconds to go. Second free throw, got them both. 56-42. Ottumwa with a little bit of pressure here, just on the inbounds. Now McGregory racing into the front court. Pulls up on the right wing, keeps the dribble, backs it out up top. A lob underneath, Calker with the catch, lay it up and in. 56-44. Ottumwa going to take its time inbounding. Now they get it into Shark, but it's deflected. Gonkarian has it. Tried to feed it across the lane. Shark picked it off, took it right back. Over to Cook. Ottumwa's got to get across the timeline here. And a steal by McGregory. Pope thought he was fouled, and McGregory missed the dunk. Poe with the putback. 56-46. Inbound to Brown, and he races into the front court, and time expires. Kind of a crazy ending to the game as Calker and Pope get those last frantic buckets, but Ottumwa will win by 10, 56-46. Ottumwa not perfect in this one, sloppy at times, but they get the job done and improve to 2-0, or 2-1, I should say, on the season. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to Des Moines North, where your Ottumwa boys hold on to beat the Polar Bears 56-46. Led by 20 to start the fourth quarter. North cut it to 9. Couldn't get any closer, and Ottumwa ends up winning by 10. Bulldogs led by Rasha Pope, who had 15 points tonight. Trey Brown had 14. Alan Cook had 10. 6 for Shakir Pope, 6 for Carter Thompson, 3 for Tanner Shark, and 2 for Luke Gravy. Des Moines North led by Kenny Brooks, who had 16 points. Jaden McGregory had 9. 6 for David Calker, 6 for Amos Poe, 5 for Alan Matthews, 2 for Aaron Gonkarian, and 2 for Bobby Smith. Free throw shooting in the game, both teams identical, 11 for 17. Ottumwa improves to 2-1. They're now 1-1 in the Iowa Alliance Conference. North falls to 0-4. They're 0-2 in the Alliance South Division and 0-3 overall against Alliance Conference opponents. So our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball next Friday night. We're back on the road in the capital city, this time over at Des Moines Roosevelt to take on the Rough Riders. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45 here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time: Bridge City Realty, Community First Credit Union, William Penn University, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Lee's Photography, Champion Bowl, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Meridian Credit Union, Lisco, Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance, and Sonic Drive-In. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Carmen Pratt, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you next Friday night when the Bulldog girls and boys play at Des Moines Roosevelt. Until then, good night, everybody.